18. It's not my video.
Okay guys, so we're working on the frog hold and the headstand. Margo's going to go more ninja for you today, and he's going to show you various drills that can help get your awareness and your balance and just make you look pretty cool. But pretty much can help you create tension through your midline and let you kind of know where your feet are in space. And working on this will obviously translate to everything else upside down that you guys are all trying at the moment. Quick recap from before. We're going to go for that frog hold into a headstand. So Margo's going to create that triangle with his head in his hands. He's going to remember where the base of his head is. He's going to wind his elbows in. He's going to create tension through his pecs and shoulders. Nice straight back. He's going to walk himself in. He's going to stack his joints, so knees onto elbows, super tight. He's going to raise himself slowly into that headstand. Keeping tension, he's winding those elbows in. Keeping tension, see how nice and tight his legs are, how tight his back is. His hands, the force is going through his front knuckle and his thumb. He's not just pushing it through his palms. You can see how the weight is between his head and his hands. And come down. He's so good. Okay, so we're going to start some ninja drills. The first one is going to be a tuck drill. So Maya's going to go from his knees on his elbows. He's going to raise his legs up, bring them back down, raise them up. Key thing here is, guys, is you want to use your midline to bring your legs up and not just try and use your brute strength to bring it up. Okay, so same thing again, triangle, base of head onto mat, winding elbows in, creating tension through his pecs, stacking his joints, and he's raising up. Good, and he raises up, back from legs, down, back to his elbows, up, and back to his elbows. Nice work, Milo. Rest there, Milo. So guys, you saw that drill there now. He's using his midline to raise himself up, back down. And what I would suggest is try this drill for at least 5 to 10 reps that you can do comfortably using your midline and not your arms before you move on to the next one. Next one, similar principle. Same thing, triangle, base of head, stack his joints. Now you can see his knees are off his elbows. He's going to raise up. He's going to raise back down, but he's not going to go back to that base. So the tension needs to be even tighter. See how the force is going through his hand, his thumb and his first finger? Nice, Milo. Good control. Squeezing his elbows in, keeping that tension. Good. And back down. Like a ninja. That's really good. Okay, peeps. Ninja drill number 3, in theory. Milo's going to do a similar thing now. He now is going to raise his legs all the way up, back down, all the way up. Key focus here is, guys, if you don't have to have your legs slowly moving all the way up and trying to keep that sort of control, you can actually stay tight and bend your knees and then straighten them straight up. Easy as Milo showed you. So, same thing, triangle, base of his head, winding elbows in, stacking joints, and he goes up. See how he keeps tight tension through his legs, his pecs, his chest. Watch his hands, guys, so bring him back down and straight back up. He's now creating awareness of where his legs are in comparison to his hands. And he's keeping his balance through his head and his hands. Nice, Milo. And one more. Yeah, good work. And rest. Same thing, guys, before you progress to the next one, you should be able to do at least 5 to 10 reps comfortably with this, and not just due to Milo's going to keep that in, I'm pretty certain. Not just due to pure luck that you're getting your legs up and down. It should be something that you are controlling, again, with your midline and not with the strength of your hands. Next drill. Similar thing, Milo's going to go into a headstand. He's going to lower his legs down. I'm going to show you various progressions of how difficult this can get to, okay? So, base triangle, wind his elbows in, and he's going to a headstand, keeping tension, balance between his hands and his head. Okay, he's going to lower himself down now, and he's going to bring himself back up. Good. Guys, you can see he's trying to keep his back super straight. He does lean slightly back. That's just due to his mobility and flexibility in his hamstrings. You ideally want to try to stay as straight as possible. Good thing that he's doing, can you see, he's not buckling at the neck and his back isn't buckling. He's still staying straight even though he's leaning. And guys, you can take this as difficult as you want, trying to get all the way to the floor and back up. Good thing to do, if all the way to the floor is way too difficult at the moment, do it in front of your bed, a chair, stack something, give something that you can actually touch and then almost push back off of. And then slowly build yourself down to the floor. If that floor is too hard, do a few reps, going a bit lower, come back down, rest, go back up, try and get yourself a little bit lower, come back down, rest. I recommend you also filming yourself to try to see, is your back straight and are you buckling in your neck? Because then we need to bring you back down a bit to get that tension a bit more before we try again, okay? Okay guys, mine is going to get super fancy now. So now you have mastered the drill where you can get your feet to the floor, back up to the floor, back up, keeping that back nice and tight, keeping tension in that midline and you're not buckling, okay? Once you can do that comfortably with, I would say, at least 5 reps, then you're going to try to be super cool and you're going to move your legs from left to right. So mine's going to do the exact same thing, triangle, base of his head, get into that headstand, wind his elbows in, keeping tension, and watch him go, guys. He's going to go towards the one side, and he's going to lift himself back up, keeping that tension, winding the elbows in, and he's going to try the other side. Your one side will definitely be better than the other. You can see his mobility is what's causing the one side to be better here. And go again, Milo. No. So I thought you were going to be super cool and do 2 double reps there. Guys, you can see from his left to his right, he can get a lot lower on the one side, and that's just due to mobility for him. Again, try that. Film yourself, make sure you're not buckling at the back. At least 5 reps on each side before you progress to the next one. Okay guys, if you are super cool and that previous progression is really easy and you want something a bit harder, Milo is going to go full rock star level now.
I don't.
He's going to do it. I have confidence in him, you have confidence in him, it's going to be fun. He's going to now do almost like a clock with his feet. Okay, so same thing, I'm going to go into the headstand. He's going to go triangle, base of his head, wind his elbows in, create tension through his pecs, shoulders, keep that midline nice and tight. He's now going to use his midline to lower himself down, keep in control, winding the elbows in, and up you go. See, we have great faith in him. Good work, Milo. Good job. Ooh, he's going to go for another one, and back up. Nice work. So guys, the difference with that one is he's going down from the right, swooping to the left, and he's coming back up. You can see with him, he's trying to use his midline the whole time to keep control, and again, not just muscle it with his arms. This will be a lot harder if you just muscle with your arms, which is going to fall on your nose, because it really requires that midline tension. Again, a lot of you won't be able to get to the floor, and that could just be a mobility range. Don't let it discourage you. You're working on this, and you'll get better at it. Let's see them, guys. Okay, guys. Next bit. You can't see this now, but he has really freaking sweaty hands.
They're ridiculous. I was actually sliding now. I want to get some chalk.
Okay, guys. First drill. You want to get some chalk?
Chalk your hands. Safety first. If I fall, it's because of the sweat.